welcome to a new weekly vlog. I didn't post anything last week, I'm sorry, it's just that I didn't have enough updates to share. So what I did last week I'm gonna talk about in this week's vlog. But first things first, I just received my samples. We are February 7th, a Friday. It's almost noon and I received them like 20 minutes ago-ish. So I didn't open them. I wanted to open it with you guys. I'm so excited. It actually took like 2 weeks or so. It took about a week to print and be shipped, and it took a bit more than a week to arrive. I had no follow-up, so I was starting to be a bit scared that I won't get it. But it's here, so let's open it. Okay, we have the swatch book for the cottons, all of their fabrics, silk, poplin. Well, I'm not gonna do every one of them for you, but so there is like one of every cotton fabrics, another one of the cottons. So yeah, you have everything. It's really nice, I like it. And you have like the looks of the patterns on the fabric. Also the information in different languages. So you have in French, in I think German, English, and Polish, I guess, because it's a Polish brand. I like it, I like it, I like it. It's cool. It's really cool. Organic cotton. Next we have the polyesters. Then we have other polyesters, the one viscose swatch, and we have reactive printing. I don't know what this is. So those were the sample packs for all the fabrics. And here we have my pattern. I'm scared. I'm gonna show you first. First one and the second one. First one is this one. So this one is the one I chose for the corset. The printing is actually really pretty. I like it. I don't know if that's the fabric I would like. And that one is for the socks. So that way it's quite flexible, but still I'm not sure if that's the one I want. But I'm really happy with the prints. I think I'm going to order from them for those. I just need to think more about the fabrics I want because I'm not 100% sure about those two. But the result is really pretty. And that's why I actually bought all the sample kits to know what I would like to get. I need to think about that. Was that. So now what I actually did during my 2 weeks. Last week I didn't do much, but I actually been thinking a lot about the mechanism for the Clima Tact, dropping the idea of the button that expand the thing because I don't know how to make that. So I thought about what I could do, and I needed to think about a way to have it in multiple parts, because the easiest way is to have the whole thing in one, but I kind of want something that is practical to travel with because it's supposed to be made to go to a con. So if the thing is 2 meters long, it can't fit in a car, right? So I thought about something that can be dismantled. I figured that out. I drew a little sketch of it. I just need to try it out because I'm not 100% sure how to make some part of it. And I also, don't ask me why I do that, but I also tried to figure out the length of the Clima Tact because I wanted it to be the most accurate as possible. I did math, simple math, but still, I looked for how tall Nami was. I took a reference picture where she holds it, and I kind of tried to figure how tall the middle part was compared to her own size. I focused on the middle part that isn't supposed to move, even though when you look at multiple pictures of Nami with it, it has a tendency to change, but that's One Piece drawing style, I guess. So I tried to figure out the length of the thing, compare hers and try to compare it to mine, because Nami is 1 meter and 70 centimeters tall and I'm 163, so I'm smaller than her. So I tried to reference hers and think about me size-wise. So I think I went with 25 centimeters for the middle part, which is approximately like 3 hands. It looked like she could put 3 of her own hands on the thing, so went with 25 centimeters. And the expandable parts on the picture I took as a reference, it's taller than her, but I was like, if I have to have the thing in my hand during a whole day, I don't want it to be super tall, or not taller than me anyways, so it's a bit shorter than me, so I went with 1 meter and 50 or 51 centimeters, I think. Like, I did even numbers so that the parts were cuttable in half. So I don't know if it makes sense, but the middle part would be 25. I went, I think, with 63 on both ends, without counting the kind of knobs that you have at the ends. And the orange parts will be cut in half, so it's easier to transport and to detach than have like 63 centimeters that you can't put in a bag. Like, I thought about, what if I want to, like, during the con, what if I'm sick of having a 1 meter and 50 centimeter tall object in my hand, I can like size it down and put it away in a bag. So I did that last week. Like, it took me like 1 evening, but it's like the only thing I really did. And this week I actually worked on the log pause, like I said I should have done for the past 2 or 3 weeks. But I did, so I did some parts during live streams. I did glue everything together, sand everything. I put some quick seal on it a little. I sanded it and I washed it. I also created the fake wood seams, like I've seen in a YouTube tutorial. Did the fake seam, heat it up like the tutorial said. It did not work out as I planned. I don't know what I did wrong, but the result wasn't like the one in the video, the tutorial I followed, so I need to do that again. So next week I need to go and buy the stuff I need for the Clima Tact. Hopefully I can start working on it next week or the week after that. I need to rethink the fabrics and order them so I can be done with it and like work on that as soon as I have the fabrics, and start maybe working on the patterns before I have the fabrics, so like do a mock-up or something. And I need to finish the lock pause. I also need to start working on the lock pause tutorial. I hope I will finish it and post it before the end of the month. I need to also work on how to make the patterns available. I never did that before, but I think I want you to have the patterns available. I thought maybe you could be interested in having the pattern I created for it. Don't hesitate to tell me if you are interested in this pattern down in the comments. I'm done mumbling. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.